Welcome to the Countable and Uncountable Nouns podcast. Before we begin, there's some vocabulary we need to go through. Countable, adjective, able to be counted. Uncountable, adjective, can't be counted. Separate, verb, caused to move or be apart. Some, determiner, an unspecified amount or number of, not to be confused with the noun sum, meaning a particular amount of money. Substitute, noun, a person or thing acting or serving in the place of another. Quantity, noun, the amount or number of material or abstracting thing not usually estimated by spatial measurements. Countable and uncountable nouns. What is the difference between countable and uncountable nouns? Nouns can be countable or uncountable. Countable nouns are the name of separate objects, people, which we can count. They have singular and plural forms. For example, one book or two books. Another example being a man or some men. Uncountable nouns are nouns which we do not see as separate and which we cannot count. They do not have plural forms. For example, milk, rice, and music. When talking about more than one of these items, you can use the determiner some. For example, some milk, some rice, some music. Countable nouns. Countable nouns take singular or plural forms. The singular form uses the determiner a or an before the noun. For example, a cat or an iron. Or in their singular plural forms, we would refer to them as one cat or two cats, one woman or three women. She has one cat, or she has two cats. There is a woman in the garden, or there are three women in the garden. Uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are the things we cannot count with numbers. They may be the names for abstract ideas or qualities. They may also be the name for physical objects that are too small, or things you can hold. For example, liquids, powders, and gases. Uncountable nouns are used with a singular verb. They don't have a plural form. We can't use a or an with these nouns. To express a quantity of an uncountable noun, use words or expressions such as some, a lot, much, a bit of, a great deal of, etc. Here are some common uncountable nouns. Tea, sugar, water, air, knowledge, beauty, anger, fear, love, money, research, safety, evidence, advice. Forming questions. To form a question about the quantity of a countable noun, you ask how many, followed by the plural countable noun. For example, how many pets do you have? How many women are in the house? How many shops are there on this street? Watch out for some nouns, because they are countable in other languages and uncountable in English. Often, the most common nouns to get confused are furniture, luggage, information, accommodation, travel, weather, work, traffic, bread, behavior, baggage, and advice. For example, how much bread should I buy? I didn't make much progress today. I would like to give you some advice. We did an hour of work yesterday. Listen to the following words. decide if they are countable or uncountable. Cheese, banana, wine, bread, egg, tomatoes, water, orange, rice, carrots, people, meat. Now make a list of the things above using a, an, or some. For example, some cheese or an apple. Exercise 2. Charles is making an omelette for the first time. He is talking to his wife, Alice, who is watching TV. Fill in the gaps with some or any. Alice, have we got eggs? Yes, there are eggs in the cupboard. Have we got cheese? Yes, there's cheese in the fridge. Can I use olive oil? Yes, of course. I need tomatoes. We haven't got. Charles, would you like me to go and buy? No thanks, I'm fine. Choose between a, an, and some to complete each sentence below. Can you give me an, some information, please? I bought a, some suitcase yesterday. We need a, some money for the cinema. He's eating a, some bread. I'd like some advice about my future. This content was written by Intrepid English Teacher Tom. You can find out more about Tom by visiting his profile page on the Intrepid English website. If you have any questions or you would like to request a topic for a future podcast, you can post it on any of our social media pages or email lorraine@intrepidenglish.co.uk. You can also book a free trial lesson today and talk about your learning goals with an experienced native English teacher. If you're not sure what you want to learn, let your teacher choose from the range of English courses that have been designed to help our students to achieve their goals. Thank you for listening.